Oh, wow.
Foul.
We got it back.
Watch the roll, watch the roll, watch the roll. Watch the roll, watch the roll. Yep. Oh, good move, Dirk. Oh, Dirk.
Whoa.
Dirk said he had something.
Yeah.
Oh, I see you, Brian.
Let it be. Be Brian B.
Oh, no, that's too far.
Great job,
That's
Chris.
his game.
Wow. Those some tough shots.
Dunk on him. Dunk on that man. Oh.
Come on.
That's a look from earlier on as the Nets head to the locker room. They're in no mood to let this game get away from them on their home floor. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. We'll watch the Orlando Magic in this one as they go up against the Brooklyn Nets at Barclays Center. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. A look at the Magic starting group. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Simmons is out there with Black. And it's Howard in at the small forward. And for Brooklyn, we've got Johnson. He's out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Clowney in at the 5, roaming the paint. You know, Richard, I've always wondered how long does it take for a team to gel, especially if they've had big off-season roster changes?
Well, it all depends, Kevin. If you've traded key stars, you have to kind of rediscover your identity. But if it's bench guys, they can usually fold into a team very easily.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Russell. And he banks in the lane.
So shifty with the ball in his hands. Russell changes pace with the best of them.
Simmons against Russell. Up the live Orlando. And the shot goes down.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Outside Russell. The pass to Park. That's the 3 fly. Banchero grabs the board. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They're getting the first look of the season of the Nets in this one.
And well, they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
Yeah, these teams were not on even ground last year, but no matter what it looks like on paper, we see teams make big turnarounds every season.
Here is Russell after the made shot from Simmons.
Just enough resistance to force the miss, barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And Richard, with D'Angelo Russell, he's a guy who can do just about anything in the backcourt.
That's right, Kev. If you need him to be a true floor general, he can do that in spurts. And if you need him to be a score-first offensive catalyst, that's his sweet spot.
Russell from long range. Again, Russell missing.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Here's Banchero. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Johnson right side. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Here's Simmons. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Russell. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
A nice shot by Howard.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Bridges. 11-point game his last outing. Outside, Russell. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. No good with the layup.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And it's sent back by Russell. Another shot. And Simmons with the layup. Simmons got 8 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Russell, no luck.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Clowney. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got 4 rebounds in this game. Again, the Magic score.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Bridges misses.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target from Simmons.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Both teams changing it up here. .59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Jang gets it to go.
The vision for Simmons, picking out the right pass at the right time.
Here's Simmons. The rebound by the Nets.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Substitutions on the court.
And here's Simmons for 3. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Mikal Bridges out there with Russell. And it's Jang in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
Simmons passes to Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And, you know, we talk about feel and reading the situation. Russell gets an opening there and does not flinch.
Took him no time at all on that one. Simmons got 6 points in the quarter.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Russell dishes to Jang. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
How about that move? Is this guy
special or what. Just love watching him operate inside.
It's good. 21 points for Cowboy.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Russell passes to Park. No good with a triple.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And the basket is good. Simmons got 23 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Russell inside. Simmons is there. And he uses the glass on the way. Russell's got 8.
Never losing focus, even after contact. Russell sends it home.
A 3 from Simmons. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
3 triples for him this quarter, 4 overall.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Clowney. Richard, you've got one of the great personalities in this game. Did humor serve you well during your playing days?
Yes, I would say it was, because most of the time I was talking more trash to my teammates than to the other team. But that's just been my personality since I was a kid.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Cowboy in that last game against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He ended up with 43 points and was reliable as ever from distance. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Ben Simmons. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Magic?
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Orlando. He hits both from the stripe. Nets trail by 19. Here's Simmons. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Tries from 10. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And that one's good, Simmons.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Johnson outside. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's the feed to Gordon. Back to Simmons. Gordon kicks to Simmons. And it's good for 2. 34 points for Cowboy.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Simmons. Here's Park. And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession. And the Nets making a change here. Garrett's checked in. The Magic making a switch here. Magic leading by 23. 43 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And so it's the Orlando Magic riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
The way to limit those offensive boards, it's just effort, guys. Whoever is guarding him has to get to position and beat him to the spot.
On the court for Orlando, Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Black is out there with Simmons, and it's Howard in at the 3, the small forward.
A developing shot maker. I'm a fan of Russell's unwavering commitment to his craft.
And here is Simmons after D'Angelo Russell hitting the 3. Banchero against Johnson. And that one, good.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Russell passes to Bridges. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Now here's Simmons. He has 38 in the game, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Chang, he's checked in for the Nets, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And the biggest reason Banchero went first overall, Paolo brings you playmaking ability at 6'10". He's got a very rare skill set for that size.
Here's Russell. He's got 14. Pass to Clowney. Johnson, that's for 2. Buries the jump shot. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Here's Simmons. From 13 feet, it goes down.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Russell passes to Bridges. Inside, Clowney, an easy 2 points on the lane. Clowney's got his first points of the game.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
A 3 from Simmons. The shot, no good.
Well, after the show he put on in the first half, you thought it would continue, but he's cooled off a little bit here now.
Russell, no luck.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Back to Simmons. Three-pointer on the way. Traps in the tray. Simmons got 43 points.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Johnson kicks to Russell. Down low, here's Chang, and finished off by Chang.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Now here's Simmons. 43 points in the game, and it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Thompson, he's checked in for the Nets. Garrett comes in for D'Angelo Russell. Orlando also making some changes. Valanciunas comes in for Carter, and it's Williams in for Howard. Passes it to Bridges. Over Banchero. Bridges misses. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Richard Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy.
And here's Thompson following the 3 from Simmons.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Last 2 minutes to play.
A fader.
Third quarter.
And that one is good. Simmons got 48.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Okay, time now for an injury report.
Hey guys, the Magic's head athletic trainer gave me an update. It was confirmed that the ankle did turn and it has significant swelling. He can put very little weight on it right now. It's a big injury for them. We'll see how this group of players responds going forward. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Now here's Simmons after Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. And staying with the blame, Valanciunas.
They are just killing them on the interior.
1:05 left in the third. Garrett, the pass to Bridges. Jang, high post. Kicks it to Garrett. 5 to shoot. To halt the run. Black grabs the board. Orlando's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Yes, that goes in. Simmons got 52 points.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Here's Garrett. The shot comes out.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Simmons. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And so it's Orlando with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
Substitution.
The Magic making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that three ball for these guys. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Orlando.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this four-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Cowboy.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
D'Angelo Russell out there with Garrett. Then it's Simmons. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Park in at center. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. That free throw, no good. That one is no good. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Orlando. Outside, Simmons. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
First personal foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Garrett.
First one falls for him. And Garrett drops them both. And it's the Magic with the ball. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Simmons passes to Valanciunas. Puts up a three. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist from Valanciunas. Simmons got 55.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.